It's Saturday, which means it's time for another adventure. It had been raining all week. We were definitely worried that would go into the weekend, but somehow we got lucky and it's beautifully sunny out today. Maybe a little too much. It's gonna be a hot one. Our journey to find all the tourist spots from the famous all the way down to the unknown in North Cebu has only just begun. Where the adventure will take us today, we don't know, but we do have some starting points. Welcome back and welcome to the adventure as we wander North Cebu. What? Vlogging me? Guys, look at Isai's handle for the camera. Oh my gosh. Ready to go. Maayong buntag, wanderers! On our way to our first stop for the day, we're having a little bit of a late start today because we had to go pick up some cat food and that was kind of a whole mess. We tried to get it last night, but coming here to where we're at, we're currently in barangay Mulao. To get here, we went through the same barangay that we were at for the dragon fruit plantation if you saw that video. So if you're looking for this spot, you need to go past the plantation. You can probably do both of these in one day. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how long this takes here. Okay, we just arrived at our desired barangay, which is Mulao. Mulao. Which is Mulao. I don't know where you go to get to the actual spot we're looking for. We're gonna go to the barangay hall and ask. But yeah, even just getting in here, it already looks like what we're looking for. Clearly, we're in the right area. Just found the barangay hall. This barangay is so beautiful, honestly. It's just basically the top of a mountain.
Yeah, you're already on top.
There were so many spots where I wanted to stop and just show you guys, but there's no point because the whole thing is gorgeous. Like, I'd just be stopping again and again and again and again. Yeah. And I'm glad we didn't stop because it looks like we got here just in time. Another group's like about to leave, so we're just hopping in with them.
We're going to Malingin Rock.
You'll see it. It's cool. It's a big rock and there's a lot of water.
Just basically, it's a river with full of rock boulders and also few rock formations.
It looks cool in the pictures.
So we want to check it out and see if it's really cool in person.
It is 10 pesos each entrance fee. I would also recommend you bring food. There's a few places you could, just like Sari stores where you could get some little stuff, but if you want anything bigger than that, probably bring your own food.
Trying to
oh gosh. Okay, we're just going. As you guys can see, we're having a really brown river. This is not what it normally looks like here. We've seen picture, we've seen other video. It just, like I mentioned earlier, it just rained like crazy for days. Hopefully the rock formations are still visible. All right, the actual Malingin rock is back there. We can see it, but it's still a little ways off. This is really cool, even with the brown water. The rock formations, the giant rocks here are crazy. I don't think I've ever seen just huge boulders this big anywhere but maybe Ginsaogon. And that was there for not so nice reasons. All right, we're gonna continue onward. We made it back here. This is the actual rock. That's the one that you're paying to come see. But the formations themselves are honestly more interesting than the rock. And back here, you got the little waterfalls. was one of the most stressful drone flights I've had in a while. Most of my drone flights have been really good recently, but it was being circled by so many birds who kept like diving at it over and over again. And then I tried to turn it around for a shot, and the camera on the gimbal just like completely messed up, started acting like it used to last year after I crashed it. So maybe the drone's not as okay as I thought it was, but I don't know what to do about it. I can't afford another drone now, so we're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully it lasts. Right there, the Malingin rock. Malingin as in lingin, which means round or circle, because it's very round. You know, in the olden days, people used to be able to ride rocks like that for miles.
Oh, the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
So Kuya just took us further back past the rock to this waterfall, which isn't always here. It's only here because of all the rain we had. So if you come during the rain, you might have the brown river, but you get an extra waterfall. Give and take, baby, give and take. We made it to the second rock. This one is Sakayan, or the stone, the rock ark. They say that this is the actual ark that Noah used back in the day, and it rested here and turned into stone over generations. That legend is passed down. Okay, I'm making all that up. But it is Sakayan, or the boat, the ark. This place is mad impressive, man. As we keep going on, it just unfolds more and more. I don't know where the group we came with went. I mean, they just stopped and ate. This is so cool. I don't know why more people aren't coming here. It's just now starting to get attention. Just when we came here, we just started seeing blogs and things just start to pop up about it. Dude, you have got to come here. If you're in the city, this is worth taking the trip up to Liloan for. It's really, really different from anything I've seen in the Philippines.
Swim here at this area. It's very deep, so you can actually swim here on normal days, not like this day. It's a shame, but I don't know, this place looks gorgeous. Despite the brown water, we could swim here if it's not brown. Definitely you should check this out.
Epilogue.
Guys, it's tomorrow. I feel like I have some explaining to do. Yesterday was a crazy day full of ups and downs. Basically what happened, I didn't tell you when we woke up, but I was having stomach problems, and sorry if too much information, but woke up having diarrhea. That passed and everything seemed totally fine. So we were like, okay, let's go ahead and just go out on the adventure anyway, because we only have 2 days a week that we can adventure because Izai has to work the other 5. And it was a beautiful day. Like we said, it had been raining all week. I feel fine now. We're just gonna go for it. Well, while we were there exploring, basically the stomach problem started to come back quick and hard. Yeah, I needed to get out of there right away. On top of that, it was super, super hot out, making everything feel so much worse. I mean, not a cloud in the sky yesterday. It was a beautiful day, but yeah, it was bad. So we basically just got out of there as quickly as we could, even though we were loving it. And it isn't fun having like basically food poisoning while having to climb up the mountain to get back up from there, because it's a steep climb. Didn't even try to film any of it because I'm just trying to get out. We drove home as quickly as we could. I spent the rest of the day between the bathroom and the bed, just out of it. Completely out. Pretty sure it was some calamansi juice. I have a reason for thinking it was that, but I'm pretty positive that's what did it to me from the night before yesterday. But anyway, yeah, sorry for this shorter vlog. We did have other things planned to do today. Speaking of which, we saw this sign which pointed to some hill. I can't remember the name now. But we were wondering, is that a peak? Because this barangay is on top of a mountain. And we're like, there's gotta be a peak here somewhere. And our guide that took us down to Malingin Rock told Izai that that hill is a peak. So we're actually planning to go back there today. That'll be in the next vlog. I really think Malingin Rock in Liloan is an amazing spot to visit. Actually, our guide told us that it's right between Liloan and Compostela. So the river that it's in, that we were on, is actually the border dividing the two municipalities. But I'm counting this as a Liloan spot because the jump off point is in Liloan. I think it's absolutely totally worth visiting. It looks like nothing I've seen in the Philippines. It feels like another world or another country. It is crazy cool. A little unfortunate that when we went there the water was all brown. Normally there are some spots where you can jump in and swim. We did have swimsuits on to be ready to go, but it was brown. Definitely one of my top spots in Liloan already. Today we're going back out there. We're gonna visit the things we had to miss yesterday because I got sick, but that's in the next vlog. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep wondering.